So, what if I told you that the most important parts of leadership aren't what we usually think of? Not the big speeches or the bold charisma. What if the real foundation, the cornerstones of truly great leadership, are two things we tend to overlook? Well, today we're diving into why patience and dependability might just be the most powerful tools a leader can have. This right here, this is the core idea that kind of flips the whole script. The argument is that patience and dependability, they're not just some nice-to-have soft skills. Nope, they're the absolute rock-solid foundation for any leader who wants to be truly outstanding. So let's unpack exactly why that is.
Okay, so why these two traits? In a world that's all about moving fast and making quick decisions, why would we focus on something like patience or dependability? It's because, as we're about to see, they lead directly to the one thing that truly separates the good leaders from the great ones: wisdom.
And this definition is absolutely key. We tend to think of wisdom as something a leader just has, right? Like they were born with it. But look at this. It's not about being a genius from day one. It's an earned quality. It's something that's built piece by piece, through experience and, crucially, through listening to other people. It's a journey, not a starting point.
Think of it like a recipe. You've got these three key ingredients for wisdom. First, you need experience, which you get over time. Then, you need a genuine willingness to listen to your team. But the third ingredient, patience, well, that's the one that makes it all work. It's the master key. Because without it, you can't really learn from your experiences, and you definitely can't truly listen to what people are telling you.
And you can really see the difference when you put them side by side like this. The patient mindset on the left, that opens the door for wisdom to actually grow. It lets you take the long-term view, absorb what's happening, and learn. But impatience, well, that mindset on the right just slams the door shut. It's all about short-term results, and it usually sacrifices all that deep learning you need for real insight.
Okay, so it's one thing for a leader to be patient and wise on their own. But how do you scale that? How do you take a personal value and turn it into something the entire organization lives and breathes? That's the really tricky part, right?
And this is where the rubber meets the road. Because for patience and dependability to make a real difference, they can't just be words in a mission statement. They have to be woven into the very fabric of the organization, into the systems that make everything run.
And here's the game plan for how to do it. It's actually pretty simple, but it is so powerful. To make a principle like this real, you have to build it into three key areas: your policy, your procedure, and your day-to-day practice. These are the gears that turn a big idea into something everyone can see and feel. Let's break that down real quick. Policy is about the official rules, things that reward long-term thinking instead of just chasing short-term wins. Procedure is about how you do things, building in processes that require careful thought and input from others. And practice? Well, that's all about the daily actions. It's leaders showing up, being consistent, and modeling that dependability every single day.
So what's the big takeaway here? It's that having a grand vision is great, but if it's not built on a solid foundation, it's just gonna fall apart. Real, lasting leadership is built on that steady, reliable groundwork of patience and dependability.
And that brings us right back to where we started, to this core idea. This is really what it all boils down to. Patience is how you build wisdom. Dependability is how you build trust. And when you put those two together, you build leaders that people actually want to follow.
So we're going to leave you with this question to think about. When you look at your own leadership, at your own foundation, which of these two cornerstones needs a little more work? Is it the patient path to gaining wisdom, or is it the steady dependability that builds trust? Figure that out and start there.